Natalie. Look, I just wanted to do a quick update video on those collards that I planted about maybe a day or so ago. So they've had time to sort of settle in just a little and I'm noticing everything still looks healthy, so fingers crossed. Sometimes when you put a transplant in the soil, it has a transplant shock. So basically it's coming from the nursery and it's coming into this new environment and it doesn't do well and the plants will die off. But right now everything looks healthy. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just clip off those little yellowing leaves and anything that looks unhealthy. So all the nutrients and energy will go towards the other part of the plant that is healthy and strong. Just gonna clip off the bad leaves. But right now everything looks healthy. Now I told you before I do use this fertilizer called Plant Start by Pennington, and I showed you that before. I may give you another look at it because I love it. It works well. And I've used it on everything. You use it when you first plant whatever your transplant. It does reduce transplant shock. It's not always guaranteed because I remember when I first planted the broccoli plants and some of the cabbages in the very beginning that, I'm sorry, that's my phone. Okay. So I remember when I first planted just other plants and I struggled. I had to, even with the celery, like I will plant 6 of them and maybe 5 of them will do well and 1 would die out, but I had an extra plant. I call it my plant B instead of plan B. Plant B. I always have an extra plant to take the place of that one that died out. And as you can see, the celery is doing well, but I lost at least 2 or 3 celery plants before I got them all to take root and start growing well. So I do have extra collard plants in my greenhouse right now, just in case one of these didn't take off. But right now it looks like it's doing well. So I'm going to give you a closer look at that, okay? Let's see. Let me see if I can do it without stopping the video. Here we go. All right. So there you have it. They look like they're doing well. And it's gonna rain. It's already been sprinkling a little bit, so they'll be well watered in. So I'm not gonna do anything else. The soil, I started with good rich soil. I use my biotone, which helps with root development, and I also used when I watered it in, I used that plant starter. Okay, so let's put it this way: I gave it a good foundation. I set up the situation where everything is right, the perfect soil. Not perfect, but good soil. And I planted them deep, but not too deep, to make sure there's no exposed roots. I gave it all the nutrients that it needs, and I watered them in well. So now it's up to nature to take its course, right? And so I'm just going to go ahead and just help it out a little bit by just pruning off those old yellow leaves. And just leave it alone and let it do its thing. But let's go over here and look at that solution that I told you about, okay? Very quickly. I just wanted to do a quick little video. All right, hold on. Okay, you guys, this is the plant starter that I use. It's by Pennington. And it actually says safe for all plants and it reduces transplant shock. And the instructions here says, for house plants, when repotting and at planting time, the dose is 1 tablespoon per gallon of water. And basically you thoroughly water the plants with this mixture each week until they are settled in and well established. Okay? And that's what it says on, they have different directions for, whatever your needs are. See, like this is bedding plants for annuals and perennial flowers, ground cover, vegetables and herbs, and from transplants, bulbs, or seeds. And it's the same dose or same, yeah, dose. It actually says dose on here. 1 tablespoon per gallon of water. And it says thoroughly saturate the root area at the time of planting at the rate of 1 gallon of mixture per 10 square feet. And you repeat this every week until the plant is well established. Okay? So, right now, they're still babies and they're little newbies. So, I will be using this. Matter of fact, I got to go get some more. I don't have much left. When I went to Lowe's yesterday, that's what I was looking for. But I ended up buying everything, everything but what I went for. But the Lowe's, they didn't have it. I think I get this from Walmart. Okay? I think I get this from Walmart. I didn't want to make a long video. I just wanted to show you that the collards are doing well. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. It is a beautiful day. My husband says it's dreary, but I think it just feels like a nice fall day. It's not too cool, as you can see. I'm not wearing sleeves. Before I came outside, and he said, it's a dreary day. And I'm like, okay. So I bundled up in this little hoodie and walked outside, and it's like, I don't even need it. But I can I can see the little drizzles now. It's beginning to rain just a little bit. So that means my garden will be well watered. Thumbs up. That's great. But before I sign off, I'm going to show you this cute little thing that I have for my greenhouse, okay? Okay, let's see. Aha. Come on in, you guys. Okay. This is my little greenhouse. This is my walk-in greenhouse. I actually can walk in here. Okay, it's tiny, but I bought this thermometer. That's what I went to Lowe's for. I went for that Pennington plant start, and also this thermometer. Okay, I'll show you. Look at that. It shows the humidity. That's the top number. And the little smiley face or the whatever face, it depends on what the humidity is. It's 86%. Okay, in the middle where that 63 is, that is the temperature, 63.1 Fahrenheit. You can change it to Celsius too. But, so I'm keeping this in the greenhouse so I can keep track of the temperature. I got my plants in here, as you can see. I have plants up here. Those are the extra collards. I have some down here also. And this is my parsley. I'm going to plant those, but I'm not going to do it today because it is drizzling. Okay. I just wanted to show you inside my little greenhouse. All right. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. I just wanted to give you a quick look at the collards, a quick collard update. I think it's going to do well. And like I said, it's about to start raining now, so everything's going to be well watered, so I don't have to do that today. I do know this, that during the fall, your watering schedule changes quite a bit. You don't have to water as frequently as you do during the warmer seasons or those hot dog days of summer, when I literally was watering on a daily schedule. Okay. And so, but I noticed, I'll let you know this, when I was cleaning out the raised bed and I was scooping out off that top layer of the brown mulch, getting down in there, just kind of digging around, make sure I'm getting all the roots out, the roots that were left from the whatever plant or that I had in there previously. When I would dig down deep, the soil underneath was sort of warm and also moist. So that's down under there. Even though that top layer sometimes may be dry and brittle, sometimes deep down in there, the roots, where the roots are, it's actually, the conditions are perfect. So sometimes they tell you to water when that first inch or two of your soil is dry. Yeah, you can do that, but you don't have to do a deep watering, because sometimes down in there, the conditions are perfect, and the plant, you can will take in only what it needs. That includes not only with the watering, but also with the nutrients. With the nutrients that you add, that's when you have these slow release fertilizers that you can use, and then when you use the water soluble fertilizers, that the plant will get that immediately. It gets those nutrients right away. Um, but with the slow release that's in the soil, it gradually releases those nutrients to the plant, and the plant's only going to take what it needs. Hey, I learned that. That's so. Hey, Mother Nature, let Mother Nature take its course. All right. So you guys, I'm glad you tuned in. Thank you for watching. Bye now. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let's groove tonight.